There are exciting things happening in the Canadian market for Los Cabos. We've been growing. Last year we grew 20%, which was incredible, and especially because we are looking to attract the right Canadians. And it's a destination where the trade plays a very important role explaining and matching.
Rodrigo, it is so lovely to see you as always back in Canada. I feel like you're a one-man band tourism board because since you've gone to Los Cabos, so much has happened with the destination. I realize it's not single-handed Rodrigo Esponda, but I want to ask you, do you think the fact that it's very much now on the map for Eastern Canadians as much as Western Canadians, do you feel that the time that you had spent in Canada creating relationships, understanding the market, has helped you develop the business here?
Definitely. My time in Canada was incredible. I really love it. You know, I have so many good friends as you, yes, Nina, and I love it. I remember the first time that we did the pink couch. That was incredible. And yes, the relations and the fact that I know what Canadians are looking has been helping us. And I have to be honest, at the beginning when I started in Los Cabos, the destination was not so focused into catering for Canadians. We even have a set apart some funding that was not spent that year in Canada because they didn't know what to do with it. And that
is a very unusual statement to make, but okay.
That hasn't happened back. That did happen in 2016. Now we have a very specific strategy. There are exciting things happening in the Canadian market for Los Cabos. We've been growing. Last year we grew 20%, which was incredible. And especially because we are looking to attract the right Canadians, those that are looking to spend time in the nature, in the culture, to go out and try the nice restaurants, the taco stands, to walk around the art galleries. So it's been a fantastic experience.
The buzzword in the industry is very much focused, well, for a certain portion of it anyway, on the high-value client, right? This is the thing, luxury, high value, people with disposable income, and you are catering to that in spades with Michelin restaurants, beautiful properties. Talk to me about that.
Precisely, Los Cabos is looking to offer a value experience to all type of travelers. I go around and sometimes I hear that in Los Cabos you really have to have a lot of money to come, and it's precisely not correct. We have 90 hotels, and out of the 90 hotels, it could be that 10 are super luxurious, all the well-known brands that you know it, but we have 80 that are precisely small, medium-tier hotels with 200 rooms. It could be an all-inclusive or an EP. You could stay at an all-inclusive with 200 rooms, and that is experience that you don't find in too many places because the all-inclusives in many other hotels are 2,000, 3,000 or more. So you are one of 2,000 guests making a line. In Los Cabos, we cater for a personal experience, and that's what we're looking to offer. It's a very safe destination to go out, to try it, and to move it the way that you can. If you would like to do it by Uber, renting a car, with a taxi, or DMC, whatever you want, you can do it very easily, very short drive. The only way to come to Los Cabos is by air, so only one highway, you cannot get lost. It rains 10 days in a year, so you can really enjoy the outdoor, walking around in a very easy way.
Why do you think such a large portion of Los Cabos is sold through the trade?
Well, precisely because it's a destination that has two towns, Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo, and we have different areas, the Pacific and the east side, and it's a destination where the trade plays a very important role explaining and matching the experiences that their clients are looking to the right place. So if you're looking for a little bit of party, to go around walking the marina, and then you need to stay in Cabo San Lucas. If what you're looking is a Mexican experience, a Mexican town, walking out and seeing the market, the church, to try the taco stand, the art gallery, then you need to stay in San Jose del Cabo. Or in between, then it's very easy to move to one of the two places. If you want to stay out of nothing in the middle of the nature, then the east side would be the right place for you. So the trade plays a very important role, knowing what their clients are looking and where they would need to stay and how easy and what are the activities that they would need to do in the destination.
Rodrigo, like so many destinations around the world, cities are starting to impose tourism tax, which is the case in Baja California Sur. So tell us a little bit about the Embrace It tax, because we're hearing in some cases that it is now being enforced with roadside stops. So I think there's a little bit of a story that requires some explanation here. If you can provide it, that would be great.
Perfect. First, we, as the tourism board, we are not involved at all into the decisions of imposing or not imposing taxes in the destination. We believe that travelers need a very crystal clear information in whatever they are getting. And as you know, when travelers come, they buy a ticket or package through a travel advisor, and in the package, when they get it, the air ticket and the hotel, all the services and all the taxes are included. And we believe that that's the most transparent way that it should be. And if the travelers, once they get the package, it's a full price with everything included, that's what we believe that the market is looking for. And that's what we believe it should be, that nothing outside that should be added afterwards or through other means.
So you're basically saying that it should be disclosed at the time of booking that there is a tourism tax?
No, everything should be included in. If you want to charge a traveler for anything, as you go here in Toronto and you go to a restaurant, you pay the bill, and in the bill, everything is included. So in the hotel is the same. So I think what should be done is that all the taxes are included in just one bill. Mm-hmm. That would be the hotel bill or the air ticket bill, not in a way that there could create some confusion if it's outside, mm-hmm. an additional charge, mm-hmm. that's what it is. But as I said, we don't play any role in the decisions for that. And the authorities have the right to decide what is the best way to create it and to pass it. There are no roadblocks or not checkpoints at all in the destination, because that's not the experience that we're looking to offer to any guests when they are coming.
It's not a very friendly look. I will agree with you on that. However, I think the issue is that because it is a state mandated by law, you have nothing to do with the state law. I understand that. But it is mandated by the state. So the expectation is that it should be paid.
The expectation is that any fiscal obligation needs to be complied, but there are no roadblocks at all.
No.
Checkpoints when you arrive to the destination or when you are traveling through, that could not be done. That it's something that can possibly not be done, and that the private sector in the destination would really, really oppose to do it, because the experience whenever you arrive to a destination precisely is a welcoming experience, not that you are going to be stopped in the middle of a road and ask it. So that cannot be done. That will not be done in Los Cabos.
We're going to end on a high note. I want you to tell me, before I let you go, a little bit about the beauty and the nature, because I love it when you talk about how Los Cabos offers such a variety of experiences, and of course the marine life.
Well, you know, because I like to dive with sharks, and that's my personal...
It's crazy.
No, that's the best thing that I could do in the weekends, is to go and dive with the sharks, because I think it's a humility lesson, because we believe that we are so important humans that as soon as a shark would see us, would come and hunt us, and it's nothing like that. We're irrelevant for them. If in Los Cabos we have a marine life, that 40% of the world marine mammals are located in Los Cabos, and we have a very healthy reef. And what you see in the Sea of Cortez precisely is that cycle is being cared about. There is a place, Cabo Pulmo, where the community has been involved in the conservation for 30 years. So then they have reached a point where precisely the biomass of the species has increased in a proportion that is not seen anywhere else, and also where tourism plays a critical role. Because if there would be no tourists coming to do some ecotourism activities or scuba diving activities, the community would not be able to improve their life and to care for the nature and for the Sea of Cortez. So I think it's a very good example where there is a balance between nature and tourism. So I think what Los Cabos offers is unique nature experiences with the ocean, the desert, and the mountain. And we truly love working with the trade and with Open Joe, and we hope to have you back in Los Cabos sometime soon.
Thank you so much, Rodrigo. And just I'm going to circle back. Is part of the tax not in order to provide sustainability for nature, marine life, et cetera?
Yes, there are different things that are being done and in the area, and of course conservation is one of them, and the standard of living, and we need to make sure that the area, tourism is the only economic activity. So we don't have mining, industrial fishing, manufacture, anything. It's all related to tourism, and that's why we care and we are so transparent in how things are done in Los Cabos.
Such a pleasure to chat with you, as always. Thank you, Rodrigo.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.